Hello, Stephen Bolger again. And before we leave the office, some people have been asking what all these books are that are behind me. And so I thought I'd give you a little tour of the books. They're both reference as well as books for sale. So the ones in my office are all reference books. And on this shelf, these are books by artists that we represent. So they're individual publications like monographs, as well as books that contain work by different photographers, and these boxes, like, with Richard Harrington's name on it. That includes tear sheets and what have you, like articles about the different photographers that we work with and represent. And it's a fantastic resource for us. We look through these records quite a bit. And up top, it gives me a space to put some of the doodads I've collected over the year, many of which are photo related. Like there's my darkroom timer from days gone by. And on this side, these are also reference books, divided in a slightly different way. The two top shelves are monographs by Canadian photographers. And then we get into collections about Canadian photography, starting with early directories and catalogs, and then early Canadian photography, and then contemporary Canadian photography and exhibition catalogs. And then we get into general reference books about art history, and then photographic history and materials and processes, and ethnographic photography, theory. And then at the bottom, we have some monographs of international photographers who we don't work with, but fairly regularly sell photographs by those people. And we'll just walk into another area of the gallery where we have other books, and these books are for sale. By Sarah's office area, we keep books that are more valuable than regular trade books that we list on abe.com is a great way to buy books. And these are some that we've sold just actually in the last few days. So something by Susan Meisalis, the Maya Setnik catalog on Joseph Sudek, and this book, Phil Bergerson, which is hot off the press. And as some of you know, we were scheduled to release that book here, but that has now been delayed. And over in our reading room, we have our main selection of books. So these are mostly in print, some out of print, monographs as well as collections. And this is a case that we use. Oh, sorry about that contrast there. I think that's about as good as I can get it. So these are like rare books, and right now we have a little mini display of books by Larry Towell. And actually, why don't we talk about one of Larry's books?